age of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Keyword here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Martina, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Collins got it left side. And this one does not go far. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. The tight end in motion now. To the air, Mahomes. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down. They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. More of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 319, get that. Hey, Ken. Sit out.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sit.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the
Now Fields again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Hey, here we go. Move it, yeah, move it. Right.
Fields throwing once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Pass intended
Last
for
pass
gain of
unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Nope, here we
Brings
go.
up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Jameson Williams.
Lutz on to attempt the field goal. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
They'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Titans are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First and 10, around to Mixon. And a solid gain there, blocking about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, third down. Finds his man over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Yellow! Listen! I'm going!
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a yard left to go on second down.
And a yard. at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Give up the guts of Bigsby. He sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go, son.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. It's on target to Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down in a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. First down throw for Fields. Delivers another one to Williams. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. You get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Houston.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their early lead to 9. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find payday.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans go up 10-zip here in the first.
Titans, nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of one side. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking slant route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Third down, it's Mahomes. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Keeping it with Mixon. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's caught by Mooney. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 9 yards.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Texans' 13-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Mixon. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
15. I've got Louis.
Here's Mahomes. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game.
Titans 7.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Texans
Here we go, son.
first down.
Fields out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Fields again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Greg Newsom on the coverage defensively.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another Texans
Here we go.
first down.
222.
First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again. It's Fields. He's got it near the 8. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. No mas, no mas. Go.
Fields throwing once more. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mayday. Green 19, green 19. Side.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 17. Titans 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10.
Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. First and 10 from the 32. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And the Titans have it first. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Well punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down.
Here we go. 220.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Taken in by Williams outright. It's a foot race. To the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s? The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And begin his return from the 11. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Nixon on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Another throw from Mahomes. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the Titans punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Texans are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Don't jump. Ready? Press. Punch right. Sit high.
1st down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And this is Jaden Higgins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Eagles come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the Lions quarterback. Touchdown pass number 25 for him on the season. The Lions with a 7-3 lead, and that game's gone to the half. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's poop.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, side.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw, Fields. On the move, headed right. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities with any quarterback.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
Field throwing here. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Mahomes. No finding his back. Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
To the air, Mahomes. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Mixon's going to get this off his own read. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mahomes now. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 instruction.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 3-19, go.
Again, it's Bigsby. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this not going to change anytime soon.
319, get it. Stay.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. He set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Mixon. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Titans.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's another Titans.
They send a tight end in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Bronk. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects with his back, Hall. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They run it again with Bigsby. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. On the give, it's Bigsby. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's going to be a 46-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has it at the 11. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. Well, they have stuck to their MO, partner, as we expected, running that football well, but the results haven't translated to the lead here just yet.
Still got some work to do here in the second half, and they'll need to run it even better to finish this one off and really pay off the effective ground game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Escapes the defender. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. A gain of 36
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Brought in. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Texans get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Intercepted.
Why are you looking at me that way, kid? I'm fine. I'm not having flashbacks to Marshawn in the Super Bowl inside the one. I am so far over that memory. Don't worry about it. No, that didn't just flash before my eyes yet again.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a two-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Tonight.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's third down.
To throw. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Loss of 6 yards. Another 3 and out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, son.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Texans could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown, his 4th total score of the game. So it's the Texans who Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.